me that. The rest of y'all know where my credibility's at. I ain't a rapper, I'm a trapper like myself and others. And if I say dude name, I'm picking up my brother. I'm real enough to play it, I'm real enough to say it, I'm real enough to do it, I'm real enough to screw it, yeah. I talk that yayo till I pass out. Cause I was taught you show your yayo till your ass out. Where I'm from, we just count until you lose count. And where I'm from, we just cook them till you lose count. Yeah, that's right, I said lose count. And when it's time to clean it all up, we just shoot down. Everybody talk about, fuck they talk about. This is what the niggas say, talk what they talk about. Real nigga shit, homie, that's what I'm talking about. Fuck they talking about. Niggas ain't talking about shit. Everybody talk, y'all. Fuck they talking about. This is what the niggas say, talk what they talking about. Real nigga shit, homie, that's what I'm talking about. Fuck they talking about. Niggas ain't talking about shit.
Classic shit. We getting it by any means necessary. Shout to the man DJ Funk. What's happening?
Yeah. This my shit right here. By your boy Young Jeezy, talking once again. Like Drama said, you can't get no better than that. This a classic right here. There's a lot of talking going on, but don't nobody know what they talking about. Ain't nobody in your shoes, you know what I'm saying? But that's enough music for today. We're gonna get on to these 3 topics about how to express bottled feelings, Romney versus Obama election, and double standards. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Yeah, welcome back to the Soco Show. I am your boy, Soco Beats, and we're about to start off with these hot topics. The first topic we got for y'all today is how to handle bottled emotions. You know, I got my boy QB's gonna give us a little bit of input, see what he thinks about it. So, QB, what you think about bottled emotions?
Bottled emotion. Well, I feel like bottled emotions can definitely hinder somebody from, moving forward, or it can definitely cause, heartache and pain. It all depends on what you're feeling at the time and what it is you have bottled up,
Like, do you feel like it's right to hold feelings necessarily? As far as, say there's an experience or something in the past, that you said you got over, but you just held it inside, and, what do you think about that?
I think when you hold stuff in, it's definitely not good for you, because it stays in the back of your mind the whole time, and, you say that you're going to let it go or overlook what it is, but at the end of the day, it's not that easy, because there is going to become that day to where those emotions going to be want to let out. They're not going to want to be bottled up anymore. So I feel like it's best for you to go ahead and just express yourself at that time. Don't hold it in, because if you hold it in, you can't blame that person for how it comes out, It's not like they prepared for how they're going to tell somebody what they've been holding the whole time, or they've warmed up to tell you, you got to roll with the flow. So as far as that goes, you shouldn't do it.
I do agree. You shouldn't hold things in. It does create a problem in the long run, and it also makes you think like, hey, what else you got in there, So, as far as what I can say about that, people, please don't hold emotions in. If you got a problem or a situation, just address it at the time. Don't hold it back. Don't get upset. And when the time does come when you say something, you can't get mad at the other person's outcome of what they do. If they get upset, like, you should have been told me this information, or, you can't really get upset. But overall, just people don't do it. So that's enough for that topic. We're going to jump right into this election. You got Romney versus Obama. It's a lot of criticism going on about these guys. People saying Obama can't do it another 4 years. And they're also saying Romney can't do it, period. So I feel like, who's the man for the job? My personal output on that, I feel like Bush kind of put us in this predicament, and we just blame the first guy that's in office. You know, and I hear certain things like, oh, the black guy's messing it up, you know. Well, I feel like if a white guy was in office, he'll get blamed for the same thing. So, Quentin, tell me what you think about this year's election. Are you going to vote, and who are you voting for?
Well, as far as this year's elections go, yeah, I plan on voting. And yes, I do plan on voting for Obama. And it's not for racial purposes, you know what I mean? I feel like he's been in there for 4 years, you know. Yes, he didn't do everything he said he was going to do at the beginning, but that's just like a basketball player that's never played basketball in his life, stepping on a basketball court, being able to do everything that these guys in the NBA can do. It's not going to happen. You have to give the man a chance. So I feel like another 4 years, Obama, you know, he can make things right, give himself a chance to prove all these things that he's been saying he can do. And Romney, you know, Romney, it sounds to me like he's for the rich people, you know. And me, myself, being that I'm a person of the middle class, should I say, I feel like you should be willing to help everybody. Don't just give the rich people tax cuts and tax breaks. You should do that for everyone, you know. Health care, that goes for everything.
I do agree. I'm as well getting registered to vote this year. You know, I will be voting for Obama this year because I feel like, you know, he's advantage to my point because I'm in college right now, you know, going to Full Sail University. And Romney's planning to cut $10 million in financial aid and, you know, government loan money to these students, people who want to get a higher education. I feel like, you know, Obama's with that. You know, if anything, he wants people to be educated. And I feel like, you know, that's a great idea, you know, and it's helped me in my situations for being in school. But that's enough on that topic. Let's talk about double standards. Now, that's a very, very controversial subject.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I've been accused of being double standardism. That's my word for the day, double standardism. I felt like I've been accused of that, and I do agree to some point, but at the same time, I never did it intentionally. You know, I understand people get mad at certain things, but I did realize and have realized that you can't get mad at somebody if you're doing the same thing. You know, so QB, tell me some of your inputs on that about double standards.
Double standards. Well, as far as double standards go, man, it's not right, you know. You should not accuse someone of doing something that at the end of the day, you know deep down inside in the back of your mind that you're doing it, and your way out is accusing somebody of doing the same thing just to cover your end on what you're doing wrong, and that's definitely not right. There shouldn't be a double standard in the first place. You shouldn't be doing anything wrong, you know. Everything should be moving smoothly, operated real smoothly.
Yeah, I agree.
And therefore, you don't have to worry about secrets, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, those can be bad. Secrets can be very bad. I mean, you know, secrets at all is not good. I wouldn't even keep a secret, you know, as far as within myself about someone. Now, if it's a secret with someone, that's a different scenario. But keeping a secret about someone, I definitely wouldn't do that because, once again, that, you know, that is double standard. You know, that is falling back to bottled emotions. You know, that is a bottled emotion. I feel like double standard can be. And a lot of people are double standard without even realizing it. Like, I am a prime example of it. But, you know, I try not to be, and I feel like I haven't been since. But, you know, people learn from their mistakes and their experiences, and I've definitely learned from mine, so I wouldn't be treating someone like I wouldn't want to be treated. And people don't really know the true meaning of treat people how you want to be treated. You know, of course, people is not going to treat you the exact same way. You just need to find or see that, hey, this is the way it's going to be. And if it's in the positive direction, allow it. But if it's negative, you need to get that out your life.
I feel like bottled feelings is definitely a double standard, because if you gonna do something behind someone's back and you know that it's wrong, you know what I'm saying? That's part of having bottled feelings, because you knew that you was ready to do something wrong in the first place. Instead of keeping it real with the other half, you could have just told them, like, yeah, things are not working out, I'm ready to move on, or whatever your case may be.
Yeah.
And you definitely shouldn't do that. That can be avoided, you know what I'm saying? If you just only... Communication, it means a lot.
It does.
You can't get nowhere without it.
Communication is the key. So, but folks, I put it to you like this. You gotta be positive. Certain situations happen. You gotta be positive. Try to be positive. Keep pushing yourself to be. I know it be times where it gets hard. We'll be down, obstacles in our life. But you gotta have motivation, and think about the greater reward. Being financially stable, having a good career, and just doing what you love to do. That's the greater reward. And I feel like that's what people need to achieve at. So, and that's my goal, doing something positive. I thank QB for coming through. You're gonna see lots more of them.
Oh yeah.
Anything else you would like to say, QB, before we leave the show?
Yes, I would like to give you a special thanks for inviting me through and letting me share my insights on your show.
No doubt. No doubt.
Appreciate the love. Just want to show love to my city, High Point, Wish everybody well. That's about it, man.
Well, this is your boy Soco. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Soco Show. You can also check out good music at socobeats.com. Also check me out, Facebook/Soco Beats. Follow me on Twitter at Soco Beats. Once again, thank you for all my supporters. Next time, see you later.